Hi, I'm Zero Rain, the admin to the Outlaw Clan. I want to do a quick tutorial on portaling of maps. This is something that's confused a lot of people, and also something I felt is important enough to where I went and gathered as much information as I could possibly do, and special thanks to the guys at Mods Online, as they've been a wealth of information on why portaling is done and everything else, and what it pertains to. This is the portal no draw texture. The reason I start off with this texture is the entire portaling is only done with this one actual texture right here. It only works on one side of the face though, on a brush. So this entire brush is a portal no draw, and it's about to become a portal simply by selecting one face of the brush, making it a portal. And now all the other sides are just portal no draw except for the one face. And that's what we're going to use to portal our maps, either individual buildings or entire maps. This is Tower Town. This is one of the maps that I've done. It's one of the more popular maps that I've done, and we'll work on that in a little bit. First I want to start with portaling a single building. Kind of cheated here and I pre-did a little bit. When it comes to portaling, all you need is a good seal. It doesn't matter if you go over to the door a little bit or through the door a little bit, as long as it's a good seal. It's not coming through on either side. And it seals it up real nicely there. Alright, and for the rest of the building, there you go. Again, what a portal does is, if this building is not visible from where your point of view is, there's no reason to draw everything inside this building. It just uses up your FPS in your game, while your gameplay is slowing everything down. So good mappers will use the portals. So if you're not in the vicinity where you could see inside this building, there's no reason for your computer to draw it. Moving right along. Okay, this is Tower Town. This is a map that I've done. Want to go ahead and portal this map. I'm going to go do a real quick short section right here just to save some time on this. I've already put a portal right here. When it comes to portaling, there's a couple things you need to remember. The reason behind portaling is to increase a player's FPS. You increase the FPS by making it so the computer understands if a person is standing down here, they can't see what's on the other side of that portal anyways, so why draw that? So if you seal that section off over here and it's completely portaled off, it's not going to draw it unless they're within visible range of seeing that section. You can over portal a map, so when it comes to portaling, remember less is more. You want to portal a map basically from a point of view perspective. I like to get down here like where a player would be normally when they're standing here. From here I can see straight down that street, you can see straight down that street. But if you're standing here, you can't see through that building. So I'm going to go ahead and portal this little section off, because also when you're standing here, you can't see that down that first street. So let's go ahead and put a portal there. Again, I've cheated a little bit because I've drawn it, and basically I'm doing back step to do this a little quicker, save time. Portal and cut off the top here. And you'll notice when I do the top, it only goes as high as basically the first floor. Reason behind that is because if you are on top of a building, you're going to be able to see everywhere anyways, so there's no point in extending your portals above that and making it so all this is portaled up here. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't work. It's not needed. Alright, so we're down here cutting this off. You want to make sure your portal is good and sealed. Right now I haven't done that yet. I'm going to end up having to cut this off after it's past the player's boundaries, and I'll use you can either clip it, or you can use another portal. I'll just clip it. I'll turn some of these triggers into clips, just to cut the edges off on it, or put a wall all the way around it made of clip. It doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you seal it off. after you've sealed it off, you just continue moving right along. And you're going to portal various sections. Again, like when you start off in the middle over here, you're not going to see what's over here. I like to do it from corners of buildings to corners of buildings, just because it gives it a clean place to cut it off. See? Completely sealed. And you just keep on moving along until you've portaled off what you think is a decent amount. Again, do it from a point of use perspective. There's no sense in me putting another portal, straight down just past this building right here. It would make no sense to me, because you still could see it from there, and you're just giving your computer another thing to think about. Maybe way down here, I might put one here into this tunnel, because from where you're standing here, you're not going to be able to see this part of this alley. There are a lot of great maps out there that have been done by some great mappers, but they don't portal their maps, and that causes a lot of lag in a lot of servers. This will basically make your map more playable, and that's bottom line is the goal that you want to have is a more playable map. I wanted to give a big thanks to the guys from Mods Online for a lot of useful information. I wouldn't be mapping if it wasn't for the guys from the Mods Online group.